Hey everybody, this video is a tutorial of how to use Google Meet to record your screen in case you want to record yourself clicking through a PowerPoint, um, doing a recorded lecture. You could also record any sort of live sessions that you have with your students in case you do a live session PowerPoint and then you want that to be available for other students that weren't able to attend. Here's how you do it. So first you want to start in any Google application and go up to the Google App Switcher and click on Google Meet. Now for some of you, you might have to scroll down to find it below. Worst case scenario, if it's not on this list at all, you can click more from G Suite Marketplace and quickly type in Meet and very easily find it. So you click on Google Meet. Once that loads, you're going to click Join or Start a Meeting. Now, the name of your meeting doesn't really matter, especially if you're just recording a PowerPoint or a video or something like that. But if you're doing some sort of live session, then the meeting might matter because you might want to name it like African American History Second Period B-Day meeting or something like that. So hit continue. Once that loads, you'll be in this sort of waiting room where you want to check two things. One, that your video is working. So if you see yourself, that's a good sign. Two, that your sound is working. So in the lower left corner of your video screen, you should see these tiny lines. When you make noise, if those move, that's a good sign. That means it's picking up your volume. Once those two things are good to go, on the right-hand side, you're going to click Join Now. Now, again, if you're hosting a live session, this is information that you need to share with your students in order for them to join the meeting. But if you're just recording a presentation to share a video with your students, you just exit this out. Now, once you are in your Google Meets, you have to do one thing before you should actually start recording. What you want to do is in the bottom right-hand corner where it says Present Now, you want to click that. And it'll ask you how do you want to present it. I recommend you click your entire screen, not a window. If you click a window and then you change windows like opening a PowerPoint, you might lose the screen share. It might mess up your recording. If you click your entire screen, then everything up on your laptop or your desktop is going to be recorded. And then it'll just double check. What screen do you want to share? Usually you only have one option, so you click on that and then hit share. You'll see a little loading sign pop up. Okay, and so now you're presenting to the meeting, and now the next step is you're going to start recording the meeting. So move your mouse around so that your dots in the lower right-hand corner. And then at the very top, click Record Meeting. It says ask for consent because if you have other people in the meeting, you have to ask them if it's okay to record. Hit accept. Recording will start soon. In the upper left-hand corner of your screen, you'll see once it starts recording, this will turn red, and that's how you know you're good to go. So now Google Meet is recording the meeting. All you have to do is switch tabs to whatever PowerPoint or Word document, worksheet, anything that you want to show your students. It's now recording your entire screen. And at this point too, it's recording your face as well. So whatever your camera is showing, your students will be able to see you as well for whatever reason that you might want that. Yeah, so like I said, at this point you can open up any sort of PowerPoint or worksheet or a website to show students around. Then when you're done recording the video, you go back to the Meet tab, move your mouse around so you get that menu back, and click those more options again, and click on Stop Recording. once you hear the beep and you see this message, you'll see, okay, the recording is going to be saved to Google Drive. Now, two things are going to happen. One, you're going to get an email with the video attached to it. So you can see I just got that right here. You can either open that video yourself just to double check that it worked fine, that you got all of your content across and there was no weird technical snafu or anything like that. But what you need to do to share the video with your students is actually go, sometimes it takes a little while for the video to process, that's okay, usually 10 or 15 minutes. In order to share the video with your students, you need to go to your Google Classroom. Now you can either just share it as a regular post, or you can go up to classwork if you want it to be part of an assignment. And you're going to say, watch this video and answer these questions or something like that. You're going to click Add, and you're going to click on Google Drive because that's actually where your video is saved. Usually the video will not pop up in your recent tab. These are just attempts number 1 and 2 on this tutorial. Instead, go to My Drive. And your Google Drive will have automatically created a folder called Meet Recordings. So any future recordings that you do with Google Meet will be placed here. And then you just select the most recent video, the one that you would like to share, and then you hit post. So when a student clicks on that link on the Google Classroom post, it will simply open a video player like this and they can watch your video. Any questions, feel free to post in the GWH faculty Google Classroom.